In this video, we're going to talk about how easy it is to date Coca-Cola bottles, specifically the Hobble-Skirt Coca-Cola bottle. From 1915, you will find your bottles marked with a patent date that says Pat D, November 16th, 1915. And this began production in early 1917, and these bottles have very different variations based on the region that it came from. Then moving on to 1923, your bottle will be marked December 25th, 1923. And this is most commonly known as the Christmas Coke. This bottle was used from 1924 up into 1937. And then in 1937, another patent design switch. We went on to the Pat D 105529 patent date, used in 1938 up into the 1940s, 1951-ish. And then we swapped again in 1951 to the U.S. Patent Office. When you're looking at your Coca-Cola bottle, just above the heel of your bottle, there will be a glass company manufacturing mark. For example, mine I'm currently holding has an L, and the L is the Liberty Glass Company. And they began using the L mark in 1930-ish. And if you remember our first video on the Owens Glass Company, you'll find the diamond mark on there, also known as the Saturn logo. This was used somewhere around 1923-ish up into the 50s. And as far as I know, the same rules apply as the Owens Glass Company marks. So check that video out. And if it does not apply, please let me know in the comments. You'll also come across the mark that's a C, and it looks like a copyright sign, but it's not. This is the Chattanooga Glass Company. This logo was used from 1934, and they stopped using it somewhere around the 50s. They also have an earlier logo it says Chat, C-H-A-T-T, and you'll find this on the heel of the bottle. This was used from the 20s up into 1934. The next glass manufacturing company you can come across on a Coke bottle is the Lawrence Glassworks, LGW, embossed on the bottle, most likely on the heel of the bottle. Used from 1919 up into 1934-ish. You can also find AGW on your bottles, normally on the heel of the bottle at the very base, and this is the American Glass Company. Often used with a format like 67-5. And I'm not sure if this is a date code or not. Once we get past the glass companies, it comes to the towns. Smaller the town, the better the bottle. The bigger the town, you know there were more bottles. And the town that the bottle has on the base is the town that the bottle was supposed to be marketed to. This one, for example, this one is a Christmas Coke. And this one is from Lancaster, Pennsylvania, with an Owens Glass Manufacturing Company mark. There's also a lot that goes into colors. For example, a regular Coke bottle is supposed to be what's called a Georgia green, like a light greenish aqua color. And there are many different rare variations. The older the bottle and the color, the better the variation, because this is when they had low quality control and they were just making bottles. For example, you can come across ice blue bottles that are just like ball blue. They're just beautiful bottles, something like you've never seen before. And some of them come in the forms of amber, but you have to be careful when they're dark colors like that. Sometimes they can be tampered with. And if you ever see a cobalt blue Coca-Cola bottle, please double check it or try to share it with somebody, because it very well could be a reproduction. I hope this video helps you all collect and identify Coke bottles in a whole new way. Thanks for watching and have a great rest of your day.